down there area is kind of like scary. That's all I'm gonna say. Because like we were arguing in front of the baby. I really didn't think we were gonna last.
AK, Asha, AK, Kosh.
What it do, everybody? Welcome back to my channel. It's your girl AshaKosh. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And if you're new to my channel, what's up? It's your girl AshaKosh. Welcome to the gang, because I hope now that you're watching, you're subscribing, because you know, you're like, wow, she's a mom. Let me follow her on her journey. And that's all I'm here for, okay? That's all I'm here for. So, I'm coming to y'all as real as I can come. I just woke up. It's about 10:30-ish. I'm pumping. Y'all, shout out to all the pumping moms. This is literally a full-time J-O-B. If you guys follow me on Instagram, I went on Instagram and asked you guys to ask me questions about mom life that I can answer to y'all, doing a Q&A, because I get a lot of questions about different things when it comes to being a mom, and I was just like, let me, you know, do a Q&A, because I feel like everybody's curious, and like, let me answer your curiosity. Follow me on Instagram if you actually want to like be involved and be a part of like the questions. You know what I'm saying? Because I can only answer what I've been asked. You feel me? And I did ask on my communities tab on YouTube too. The first question is, do you miss being pregnant? And slightly, a little bit, not that much. I miss my bump, because I had a cute little bump. I'm not even gonna lie, I missed the bump. Like, the beginning wasn't fun. Like, the second trimester, chef's kiss. I missed that part. How's your mental after giving birth? I feel like I'm mentally good. I don't think my mental is shaken. I definitely could see how it could be. Like, the first couple of days after, like, the hospital, of course my mental was a little up, I would say, because I had to leave my baby in the hospital for a day. Go watch my labor and delivery video if you haven't seen it. But yeah, that's the only way. Like, and then of course just adjusting and having my hormones readjust was like a kicker, because I was getting to be like, I could see how people will have postpartum depression. Like, I was crying every day, but like I stopped it. Like, you know, just had to recenter myself, tell myself, you know, I'm smart, I'm pretty, do my affirmations, you know, and just really like honing into like, my body was made for this. I just created life. I'm readjusting, and once I got like those things, like recentered myself, I think I got in a better mental. Okay, are contractions painful? I would say contractions were giving like more so period cramps, but like a really bad day, and I always had really bad period cramps, so I would just give it a rating of like a 6 to 8. But I can tell you, I was in labor for 3 days. Like I said, go watch my labor and delivery vlog if you haven't. The first day it was giving like a 1 or 2. Yeah, I'm done pumping. Then the second day it was giving more so like an 8, 9-ish, 7, 8, 9-ish pain level for me, but I have a high pain tolerance. And what was for me, and the reason why I got an epidural, was because, okay, so like after we was going on to the 3rd day, and I wasn't going, like, I felt like my labor wasn't happening. Like, I still was fucking in labor, and it was 3 days. I was just like, let me get the epidural, because that last night I didn't sleep at all. I was contracting all the, like, every like minute, and I wasn't, like, the baby wasn't there. I wasn't dilated and stuff like that. So I was just like, fuck it, let me take an epidural so I can at least go to sleep, because I feel like I'm progressing, but it's like I have no strength. I'm tired. I need to sleep to push. So I got the epidural so I could like rest and then be able to push. And that was the best decision for me. I don't know why in my mind I was like, let me do this shit without it, because it was so much easier and nicer with the epidural. So shout out to everybody that does it natural. I'm not saying you're wrong to do it natural, but I definitely am now have labor. Make that shit less painful for you if you can, if you want to. Like, go shout out to you if you do it naturally. But I can see somebody doing it naturally, right? If you have a quick labor, because that shit is easy. Like, the contractions is not Like, it don't hurt you. Because, like, boom, you get contraction, you can, boom, push out the baby. But my thing is, it was prolonging. And it was like, damn, I've been doing this shit for 2 days. Ain't shit happening. You know, I'm tired. My body's tired. See, what were the good things you liked during your pregnancy? Eating whatever I wanted. Okay, and just having my bump and feeling the kicks and feeling him inside me. That was really, 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 really cool and special. And I feel like it was just a thing that me and my baby had. Like, nobody else could feel him like how I felt him. So it was just like that connection, that bond that you grow with your baby in pregnancy is just, it's everything. That shit is everything. How is breastfeeding? Are you planning on doing it long term? I guess, like, at first, dead ass, like, the first couple of weeks, the first 3 weeks, kind of, like, I feel like I just got the hang of it, like, 4 weeks. He's 4 weeks, so I'm, like, 4 weeks in, I definitely feel like it's gotten easier for me. But that's what the doctors told me. They told me because of the baby being, you know, a month early, he wouldn't be latched good until a month, until he's at his full term, you know, time outside the womb. So he's latching so good, y'all. Like, it's so easy to breastfeed when somebody knows how to latch, because the first 3 weeks, that man did not know what he was doing. He would get irritated. They told me during that time to only breastfeed for him for like 5-10 minutes, just so he can get used to it for practice sake. But now, homeboy, he be like he connects, he latches really good. And then on top of that, it's just easier, like, at night or in the morning time. Like, I feed him, say he's a little still, like, you know, it's just easy to pop a little titty in his mouth. And it's just a good bonding experience with me and him. So I can see myself definitely breastfeeding long term now that I got the hang of it, especially when it comes to pumping too, because I was one of them girls that were pumping like at an 8, 9. Bitch, you don't need to pump that high. The baby don't even suck that fucking hard. So why are you pumping your titties that fucking hard? You still pump. I think ever since I started, like last week, literally, ever since I started pumping at a 3 to the 2 to even a 4 sometimes, like 4 sometimes. But mostly I pump at a 3, 2 level. I make more milk than I ever did at the 8, 9s. Like, I either more or the same. And it don't hurt at all, because my titties was hurting pumping. Now it don't hurt at all, and I feel like I'm healing it, because I was over sucking my titty nipple and it was hurting too much. Now that I got it at a 3, it don't hurt as much, and I'm still like, let me show you how much I just finished pumping. So this is perfect example of showing you guys how much I pumped, and I was pumping at a 3. Do you guys see? Am I the only one? Like, hold on, let me try to turn it without spilling it. So I pumped about 5 ounces in one boob. That's good. That's good. And in this boob, I pumped 4. So about 9 ounces in total. And that's pretty good. I pump around 9 to 12 ounces every pump. So yeah, that's fucking amazing. Because that makes about 3 to 4 bottles for my baby. How are you so confident that you're doing the right things as a new time mom? You're amazing. Thank you so much. How am I so confident? I don't know if I can say I'm confident. I just feel like I wouldn't say I know what I'm doing 100% all the time. I feel like I give myself breaks for one, and I was a nanny for a long time. Like, I nannied newborns, 1-year-olds, 2-year-olds, 5-year-olds, like 7-year-olds, 10-year-olds. Like, I have a lot of experience with kids, and I love kids for one. Like, you shouldn't be a mom if you don't love kids, you know what I mean? I feel like I kind of know what I'm doing, because I used to, like, parents used to leave me alone with their kids. So, and they would tell me how to, like, take care of the kids. So it would be like, I kind of got a little practice in before having him. And was it hard adjusting to being mommy? He's so cute. Thank you. I don't think it was hard for me to adjust. It was just, I feel like your body prepares you throughout pregnancy for mommy stuff. Like, waking up, I had insomnia during pregnancy. That helped me with the late nights. I think your body just gives you a natural switch. Once your baby comes in this world, it's like, you're a mom, bitch. Like, you can't fucking play around no more. Like, you got a kid. Like, all the childish things gotta go. And I feel like that switch also happened during pregnancy. Like, your body really tells you, like, bitch, you got a baby. It's no time to play no more. So I feel like it kind of is a natural thing. Somebody just said, how is it? It's good. I love it. I love my baby. I love my family. I love my mans. I love my support system. I'm super blessed. I'm super thankful. And I love it here. I love it here. Somebody asked, how's your mental space after having a baby? I answered that already. But they also asked, what is life after birth like for you? Great. My down there area is kind of like scary. That's all I'm gonna say. How is the first trimester? Because I'm currently going through it and I throw up everything. I'm so sorry, sweetie. I'm so sorry for you. I didn't have that experience. I had a great pregnancy. I never threw up. I was nauseous my first trimester, but I never threw up. I don't like throwing up, so I was so thankful that I didn't throw up. You might be having a girl, I don't know. I had a boy, so I think boys are a little bit easier in pregnancy than what girls are, so I don't know what to tell you, man. I'm sorry. Pregnancy first trimester was pretty darn smooth. I had headaches. I felt nauseous. I was very tired. But other than that, that's minor symptoms than throwing up, I feel like. Pumping/feeding schedule, please. Okay, so this is my feeding schedule for my baby. Chef's kiss, okay? He eats every 2 hours. So to make it simple, 6 a.m., 8 a.m., 10 a.m., 12 a.m., 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12. And at night, he eats around 3 a.m. And then and that's his eating schedule to the T. And what makes it easier for me as a mom, and luckily I have a man that works at home just like I do, we have a shift. So we have shifts. So I personally feed the baby at 3 a.m. and 6 a.m. because I have to be up anyway to pump at night. Like, I can't sleep throughout the night anyway because my titties will wake me up. So it's naturally let me just do this shit because I gotta be up regardless. And then I sleep from 8 to 10, kind of 11-ish. And then I have to feed him at 12 and I have to feed him at 2. Ty has to feed the baby at 4 and 6. Then I have to feed the baby at 8 and 10. And then he has to feed the baby at 12. And of course I nurse and still take care of the baby throughout the day and stuff. Like right now, it's Ty's time to kind of be watching over a baby, take care of the babies, to give me time to do things like film, edit, work. So it's really good. I feel like having that schedule really helps us. And then pumping, I pump whenever my titties hurt. You're supposed to pump 2 to 3 hours. And I kind of do pump every 2 to 3 hours. I really do. Especially because if my titties hurts, I'm pumping. Fuck that shit. Especially now that I figured out how to pump, correctly. Oh yeah, we pump when we hurt. But it's annoying. But I do it. It's you gotta do it. If I want to be a pumping mom and breastfeeding mom, I have to pump. So I just do it. Did you have any tears? If so, how are you recovering from them? I did tear. Okay, this is a little, a scare warning, a shock warning. If you don't want to know about this shit, skip a little bit in the front. I'm not going to tell it. I'm going to be real 100% with y'all. I did tear. I only tore my vagina. She said 4 stitches. When I went to my doctor a couple of days ago, she said it's just a long stitch. It's still there from 4 weeks, I'm 4 weeks post-op or post-pregnancy, and I still have the stitches, is what the doctor said when she looked at me. I did tear in my pee hole, but it was a paper tear. I don't think I have that anymore. But also, I've been hurting when I've been peeing. Every time I pee, it hurts. And when I went to the doctor, I told my doctor, of course, and she said that is an abrasion between. It's not in my pee hole. My pee hole is not the one that hurts. So I guess that tear healed because they didn't even stitch it up because she said it's like a little cut. But so I assume that one hole cleared, and I have like a abrasion or a tear or something, whatever, something, just a scar or some shit. I don't know. I haven't looked. I'm not going to look. Don't ask me to look. I have something in between my clit, she said, in my pee hole, and there's a little scar or something, a little nick or something that's still healing. And yeah, that bitch burns every time I pee. But she told me to put like not paper towel, but tissue when I pee. And ever since I've been doing that, it hasn't hurt while I pee until I take it off. And it's like I gotta pat it down, and it's like a little stingy. So maybe if I continue to do that, it will heal faster. Maybe because I've been just peeing and not been covering it, it's been like, kind of irritating it. So hopefully, she said if it doesn't go away in 2 weeks, I have to go back and have her look at it. She told me not to do anything for it, which I thought was bananas, because I was thinking she was gonna give me some like put Vaseline, do this, do that. She didn't tell me to do shit. So I'm just like supposed to let it heal on its own. Show everybody the baby for the peeps' sakes.
Daddy cleaning them up right now, man.
Let me focus on you, because I got that HHD. Now you can see them.
Daddy cleaning them up. I'm so handsome.
Him so is handsome.
So handsome, baby.
Him is so handsome.
I'm just spit up that mama good milk.
Hi, my handsome man. You got spit up on your baby. Look at that. Hi. Hi. Oh, you give me kisses. Oh, I love you so much. Say hi to the peeps. You smell so good. Oh my goodness.
Give me back my goddamn child. Give me back my son.
I just want to show my teeth. It smells so good. Hi, handsome. Hi, handsome. Hi, mommy's baby. Mwah, mommy's baby. Mwah, mommy's baby. Mommy loves you. Mommy loves you. You gotta help mommy with her rest of her video since you're here. You gotta help mommy with the rest of her video. They're asking me questions about you. And Daddy said you just ate, so you do not need to eat no more. I feel like he just be hungry because he knows like I am the milk supply. So like he makes noises and acts hungry when he's with me because he knows like I can feed him and I got milk and he can smell it on me. Just to say, keep doing a great job. Cherish those ones. All the best. Oh, I will. Thank you. Is there anything you would have done differently before becoming a parent? Yeah, I would have tried to get harder to get my house. You guys know we in the apartment right now. I would have tried harder to get the townhouse house, but I felt like we were in a crunch time. And if we had just more time to just freaking get it, we would have got it. But that's the only thing I would have changed. Of course, I want a new car, but also it's just like I'm the type of person like if it's not broke, don't fix it. And I kind of want a bigger car for him because he's a baby and you got all that stuff. So, but I mean it's fine for now. Like he's just this small, and it's even if he got bigger, it would still fit the car. So. It's just material things, nothing like nothing like. How do you feel about your postpartum body? I personally like my postpartum body. I think it's like, baby is like, he gave me a new body. Like my hoo-ha is stitched up, so I got a new kitty cat, okay, real nice and tight. He gave me, like, I'm thicker now. I kind of like the weight on me. I'm like 175 now. And I was 195 or 97 when I went into birth or labor. So like I lost a lot of weight. But I feel like I'm at the weight right now, whereas like if I worked out, I'll be like chef's kiss. Like I feel like my stomach is already flat. Yes, I have stretch marks, but I knew that going into it. During pregnancy, I got stretch marks. So like I'm just at the point where I just want to see what my body will look like once my stretch marks are healed and like not as dark as they are. Because if they're lightened, it's over with, okay? It's really, really over with. My body is straight. I had a baby, so I feel like it looks amazing. So yeah, I'm like, I love it. I'm loving my body. I was scared But now that I see my postpartum body, I was scared for nothing. It makes me feel like. But if I was younger, I definitely would have been like, what the fuck? But now that I'm about to be 25 this year, it's just like, this is just the next stage in life. Everybody's like, I'm gonna get older regardless and get wrinkles and all this other shit. You know what I'm saying? So it's just like, my body was never gonna keep looking as good as it looked when I was 21, 18, 19, whatever. So like, it was nice while I had it, but it's nice to embrace the new body that I have, because my body is just a vessel. It doesn't affect the soul that I have in me. Like, it doesn't affect me personally, my mind, my soul, the person Asha is, you know? It's just a body. It's just a vessel. This vessel that I have, this body made him, so I'm forever thankful for my body. Do you feel like it's easier or harder than you expected being a mom? I wouldn't say it's easier, and I wouldn't say it's harder. And I wouldn't say it's exactly what I expected. I feel like what's hard about being a mom is those sleepless nights. That's the only thing that I could say is really hard about being a mom. And him crying and being fussy. Like, other than that, shit is, I wouldn't say easy, but it's alright. And having a good support system definitely makes it feel like it's easy. Like, me and Ty have a really good support system, so we're able to go out and still be ourselves. And we got a really easy baby. He's such a good baby. So, he makes it easy. He makes it easy. How has Epic being here affected you and Ty's relationship, good and bad? At first, it was bad. Because, like, we were arguing in front of the baby. I really didn't think we were going to last, to be honest. Because it was such a, like, it was getting bad. We were arguing. And me and Ty don't even argue like that. So, it was really, really, it was getting toxic. And we're not even a toxic couple. But, like, we learned scheduling, and my dad definitely gave us had a conversation with us. And having that conversation really helped us out, because it helped us figure out we aren't the problem. Me and Ty aren't the problem. The situation is the problem. Not the baby the problem, but, like, how we were trying to handle it. And now that we have a schedule, and now we have, like, mommy duties. Like, I have things that I have to do in the house, and Ty has things that he has to do in the house. Now that we do those things, it's like we feel better about, like, we're not arguing about little petty things, because we know what we gotta handle. We gotta handle our scandal. Now that we're handling our scandal, it's good. And for the good, I feel like it's affected our relationship good, because, like, I know seeing him as a dad and seeing how good he is with the baby and how much love the little man brings us both, it's just really good. I don't know what else to say. Like, he brings us so much joy and happiness. And us, since I've had the baby, we haven't had sex. We've been able to be intimate other ways, and that's grown our relationship closer other than sex. I wouldn't say that our relationship was focused and mainly on sex at all by any means. But it's nice to be intimate with somebody and actually like them outside of physical anything. It's just like, I love him for him, and I love his spirit, and solely him for him. You're just squirming around and squirming around and squirming around. You just see, y'all, you see how not good of a baby he is? Like, he makes it easy. Not anything that I do makes it easy. He's just a chill person. He's just a peaceful, chill person. Yeah, I just a cool man. I just a cool person. Does Epic sleep through the night? He only wakes up one time throughout the night, because he wakes up around 3 o'clock to eat, and then he wakes up at 6 a.m., which I don't think it's the morning, so it's not right. So no, and yes at the same time, because he only wakes up one time. All right, how do you feel when you first found out? I was very shocked. I was shocked because I was just like, I didn't think I could get pregnant. I was 2 years off of like birth control. Ouch! Why you hit me? Like I never been on you. I hadn't had birth control in 2 years, and I was doing the right things like Plan Bs, using condoms, and all that stuff. So I was just like, I thought I was infertile. Like I was like, I don't think I can have babies because 1 out of 3 women can't have kids. So I was just like, maybe I'm one of the 3. So when I got pregnant, it's because we didn't take a Plan B and we wasn't wearing a condom. We were doing all the stuff that you had to do to get pregnant, and I just thought like, you can't get pregnant the first time. So it's kind of like we planned him, but it's just like shocked because it's just like I didn't think it would happen the first time you tried to have a baby. I didn't think it would happen. I didn't think you could happen that soon, that fast, but it's all in God's timing. How did you deal with pain during birth? I got the epidurals. Okay. Aftercare look like for you? Pads. The squeezy bottle. I did do a TikTok on that stuff, those aftercare stuff, and I actually used everything on there. There was like a herbal spray. Used that. Herbal tucks in my my dookie, and hemorrhoid cream. That's all I use to take care of myself, and definitely have a postpartum kit. That shit near your bathroom, because it's like you gotta take care of yourself. But yeah, having all that stuff really helped. I'm still healing because, like I said, it's only 4 weeks out. So, but I don't use half that stuff anymore because it's like I'm not at that stage anymore. I'm just like, I stopped bleeding like 3 weeks ago, so it's just like I'm just waiting for it to like stop, like the pee situation. Once I stop hurting my pee and that abrasion's up, then I'll be Gucci. You feel me? How long did you bleed after giving birth? 3 weeks. And then I stopped. So yeah. I'm trying to keep promising. How did you balance your personal life and mommy life? Having a support system helped me balance them both, and just being more aware of, let me check on my friends and my friends check up on me, and just being there for the people that are there for me, like, and having that support system, being able to leave my baby with his grandmas and grandpas has made it easier for my personal life to still be there. Yeah, and having a good support system like my man's, like having him be able to take care of the baby helps me personally, because I don't have to be there 24/7 with the baby, and I can do things like today. I'm thinking I'm gonna go get my nails done and leave him, not my nails, my toenails, because they are hideous. So yeah, you know what I mean? That's basically how I'm able to balance it, just having a good support system. Were you scared about giving birth? No. And I feel like everybody shouldn't go in the mindset of birth scared. Like, have a mindset of your body was made for this, your body is able to do this, and just not be scared. I feel like was the reason why I had such a good birthing experience, because I went in there not trying to be scared, not psyching myself out. Have you ever tried your milk? I've heard a lot of people say it tastes like almond milk. I've never had almond milk because I'm allergic to almonds. So, but I have tried my milk and I like it. I think it's pretty darn nice. It tastes like, at first it was super sweet. Now it's getting to more be like, taste like milk. So it's just like, it just tastes like milk. He loves that shit. He loves that ish. That milk, boy, I tell you, he loved that ish. He loved that. You love mommy milk? You love mommy milk? Yay, mommy milk. Is it painful to breastfeed? No, no. It just feels like somebody's sucking your titty. But it doesn't hurt. Especially when he latches on right. If he's latched on right, it doesn't hurt. And you can tell if he's latched on wrong. And I did take a breastfeeding class, and it helped me a lot with how to learn how to latch. And if you are a breastfeeding or want to be a breastfeeding mom, definitely take that class. Is it time for me to stop talking? I got 4 more questions, baby, and then we're done. What is something people should know about being a first-time mom? Lean on your support system. Take it one day at a time. And your body was made for this. Babies are blessings, so just know you are blessed to be in the position you are to be able to have a baby, and just embrace everything when it comes to the baby like this. When he's this small and tiny, embrace this, because everybody tells me it goes by fast. So I'm just trying to like take it in, you know what I'm saying? I'm trying to take it in. What ways could your family members be supportive during this time period? More meals. I need more meals. Me and Ty, it's hard cooking and take care of him and like eating right. Like, we're going out to eat more often, and it's just like we need more meals most of the time. It's like we and Ty do such a good job taking care of the baby. It's like taking care of ourselves is like the issue now. Like eating properly, eating breakfast, dinner, and lunch. So if our people, like, they do so much for us already, period. But if they could help us like with some meals here and there, that would be fucking amazing. Do you want a girl? A little bit, but I love my mans right here. But I mean, I guess I could do with a girl. If God wants me to have a girl, I'll do it. But like right now, I'm happy with you. I'm in bliss with you. Let me love you. And that's the last question. So thank you so much for asking me and these questions. I hope I helped all of you guys out. I hope I answered all y'all questions. If you guys have more and want me to do a part 2, let me know. And I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye. Say bye. You was waving all this time. You can't wave bye. That's all you got for them? Okay. Bye, y'all.
AK.